Okay, welcome to Heads Up Simulations. We're going to be doing a flight here in the AIRBUS A330-2, and we're going to be going from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, to Edmonton International in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. So let's get right into it. We will get our batteries on. We'll throw the APU battery on. External power. Throw our IRSs on. Crew supply. And then we're going to come down here, throw our window heat on, our wing lights, our nav and logos both on. And we are going to put our seatbelts. No smoking, our emergency exit lights, and we'll throw our EPU on right now. Throw the bleed on. Nope. Okay. And we'll throw our flight plan in. Payload. Import that. I'm gonna add a little bit. Fuel actually though. I'm gonna put her up to 14,000. Okay, and then we can hit our init. Request that. Good. Flight plan departure. We're gonna be going out on the 08 right on the Vancouver to departure, and we're going to be arriving in Edmonton on the ILS 30 AIRBUS 3 arrival, and then we got to do a little bit of an adjustment. Down here we got Suvat, and then we got MESPA, which we're going to get rid of. MESPA. We have no ATC today, so we're going to just move our stuff around here. Remove that. Okay. I need to clear out the manual. And that. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to be nice and straight through. Yes. Alright. Perfect. That's done. Alright. We're in it. We'll throw our zero fuel weight in. And then we're going to... we are going to have 14... dog sneezing. Headwind is going to be, or sorry, the wind is, we're going to have, a tailwind of 14 knots. 14, that should populate. There we are. Performance. Go to our takeoff page. 08 rate. We'll sync all that info, calculate it, and send it on over. Confirm that. Okay, flight plan. Alright, that's that. We should be started. Yeah, our IPUs are started, so we're going to turn off our external power. Of our GPU, and I need to throw this on auto. TARA for our transponder, and I think that's about it for that. We can actually just get GSX coming to get us a push while we're waiting for that, we can set all this up. Throw our flight directors on both sides. And we're going to be at flight level 410 today, so we'll just shove that right up there. There.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
That, and then our altimeter is 3014 in Vancouver. That is set. We are set to go. We can probably put our fuel pumps on. Get ready for that. Beacon can go on now. Pushing right away, and we'll be starting those engines immediately during the push. Okay, now we just wait for them. Should we get any pushing? Probably should look at that. So we are gonna go push to the nose right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Put our ignition on start. And we'll do our number 2 engine. Have a look at that. These are the GEs, General Electric, so they take a while. Try to adjust the sounds. These are, I don't know if these are just really quiet engines in the cockpit. Anyone that knows, go ahead and let me know in the comment section there. Take this time to, if you're liking this, give me a like. That would be much appreciated. And after my flight, if you like the content, please give me a subscribe. That would be much appreciated as well. Okay, that should be pretty well started up. There we go. Okay, we'll do number 1.
Please set parking brakes.
Set of brakes. Good timing. By the time this is started up, they should be gone. Close enough. Wait for these guys to get out of here. Okay, engines are started. Let's get our APU off. We'll throw our strobe on auto. Put our nose light on taxi. Runway turnoff lights are on. We will already know. We'll put our flaps to 1. Takeoff, and then we're going to also arm our scrum ground spoilers. These. And then we're also going to put our auto brakes on max. We'll turn our ignitions to normal. Try and get this take off. It seems to pop up once I start moving. That's fine, we can do that when we start moving. That's on our takeoff page. And I think they're gone. Yeah, I think we're good to go. My bad. There's that view. I like that view. Okay. We're good to go. We're good to start taxiing. Take our brakes off. Big suckers to get us moving, and there's our checks. Maybe that's tied to the brakes. Okay, we'll do our cabin. Make sure that they're good in the back. They are. Take off config. Test. Done. They're normal. Okay, perfect. All right, time to taxi out to our runway. This thing pretty quickly, pretty easily. I don't even really need a lot of NH thrust, to be honest. I'm just impatient. We are on the ramp here still too, so we gotta kind of keep it slow. And once we get on the taxiways, we can ramp her up to 25 or so. Turns to keep on the center line of that taxi line. Okay. Nobody coming that way. Have to bring that nose right over that line quite a bit. This A330s are pretty long. To keep those main landing gear on the line or in the center, you got to take it a little bit wider than, say, like the A320 or something like that. Left turn on Lima here. We're going across runway 13, and then we should be pretty much straight shot up to runway 8 right. Clouds in the sky. Don't know what we're hitting. A little bit of precipitation here. Not knots. Not too bad there. Pretty well right on the center line. Straight ahead, but should be nice. I think that means we can kind of, we don't have to go to the all the way to the end. We can go in this one here at let's go in the 4 instead of in the 6. Okay. Alright, we can get our landing lights on. And those lights to take off. We're good to go. Line her up. Perfectly lined up. Okay, we'll get our N1 up to roughly 40. And as long as it's over 40, just let it stabilize. And then we'll go to flex. Let's go. A little bit of forward pressure. That nose wheel. Knots. And that's our V1. And rotate. Closing the brake, you're up. Jump to that 15 degrees-ish. Climbs like a rocket. Thrust to climb. Bring that nose down to get some speed. And then we're gonna do our direct here. Direct Verdi. Oops. Direct. Verdi. Get our flaps up. Get our nose up. Keep that speed under 250. Under 10,000 feet. 250 is the speed limit. In Canada and the States anyways. I think that's pretty well a general rule. And fly this for a little while. Okay. Pitch up a little bit more now. That was weird. A little bit of glitchies with these clouds, I noticed. I hope they fix that. So it's a little bit more smooth. Already feeling that tailwind. Kind of a tail, a little bit across. No, now a straight tail. Okay, 18,000 feet. We can hit her into standard. Oops. Then we're going to turn that autopilot on. Let her handle her from there. Check to make sure. A little bit of a check here. It's normal. Oh, we forgot to disarm our spoilers. And good to go. Just gonna check this fuel. Our outer tanks. I'm not sure which pumps do that. L1, I think it is. Quite sure. I think it, yeah, it sucks out of those tanks. Getting some imbalance. It has a little bit of issues. Okay, we are good. It's pretty smooth. Turn those seatbelts off. We might get an imbalance. A little bit of issues with it. Let's see if we're doing alright. Let's see. What are we supposed to have by then? We got like, we're losing fuel like crazy. It's burning it a lot more. 9.2. See, like even with I add an extra, we're still dropping fuel like crazy. I think this thing is a little bit glitchy. Burns way too much fuel. If that's a bug of some sort, I think. I don't remember it doing that before. Like that is sucking back that fuel. Well, if it starts to get too low there, I may have to cheat and give myself a little bit more. Just so we can complete this flight. It's nothing wrong with the plane. It's, well, I guess there is. It's definitely a bug of some sort. It shouldn't be using that much fuel. It should be able to complete a flight. I added like 3 ton more than I needed, and I'm still looking like I'm just gonna be at what is planned by Vidri, sorry. Which doesn't make much sense to me. That's definitely something wrong there. I don't even know if we're gonna even have the minimum. I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna cheat. 'Cause that is not right. I know this is gonna be Shabam. Throwing that in there because, well, I know. I just screwed everything up. Oh, it's happy now. Yeah, I just put a pile extra in there because that's definitely a bug of some sort. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to make this flight. Well, it's not like that. It must have been in the last update or something. Definitely not dumping fuel anywhere. Oh well. Okay, well, I'll see you guys at the top of the line. Actually, I wonder if it's not a bug, if it's just that maybe I'm just not getting the correct fuel from SimBrief for that. I'm wondering. So look at my plan. Let's see. What does my plan say? No, my plan says exactly what I hit in there, but I feel like maybe I just don't have enough. Maybe it's just not planning it properly. I don't know. That's fine. We'll deal with it. We got enough fuel in there anyways. So it should be good. Saying I'm gonna have 11 tons, 12 tons left by the time we get there, so that's plenty. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe that's a SimBrief issue. I did kind of. There I am. I'm thinking I just did a little bit of Googling and I didn't see anything about it on the forums, so maybe it's just a SimBrief issue that the profile. I used the IndyBuilt's profile on there, but maybe there's something going on with that. It's not planning the correct fuel anyways. I actually don't think it's burning too much. Because looking at cruise, I'm not burning an incredible amount. So I'm thinking that's a planting issue. Alright, so we're at 41 flight level 410. I'm going to let you guys see some sights, and I will get back at you just before top of descent. See you with you. Okay, we're about 50 miles from our top of descent. I think we can start probably thinking about our descent here. Or arrival, sorry. So the aux 3, we're going to be looking at down to 7,000 feet initially. Let's get our information in there. Looks like we got our little queue there. Next phase, approach page, and let's get our information here. Edmonton. Okay, Edmonton, we got an altimeter of 3003. Temperature looks like minus 14. And then only a minus 16, only a couple degrees difference between the dew point. We may have to, if we got some clouds, we're going to have to probably have some de-icing coming in. And wind is 280 and 3 knots. At least the wind is nice for our landing, should be. And our barrel reference is gonna be, let's see, ILS 30. For minimums, let's see. It looks like 2622. Okay, that's that. We're gonna, let's set our gonna stay close to that path. Alright. Yeah, 14 ton. I actually think it is just a planning issue on the sim brief, because I'm not like going through, like, it's not like ripping through it. It is, I mean, these are big engines on this plane. I'm sure it uses quite a bit more fuel than an A320, but and it didn't quite, the more I think about it, that initial 12,000 for this flight didn't really, or 12 ton, did not really make sense to me after the fact, but we're out of tank, so I'm transferring. That's fine. It's looking like when we get down to those clouds, I'm probably going to throw my engine anti-ice on, just out of caution. Might get a little bit of ice depending on the temperatures. Now we're at, yeah, that could be some icing coming up, so we will just put them on if when we get down to those clouds, just to be on the safe side. Okay. Oh, the runway. I kind of wanted to look at runway length. Don't have a landing. I guess I could use some. Let's see what some gives me for landing performance. Alright, let's see. Landing. Alright, let's see. Okay, it says we're gonna be, we'll put on our auto brakes on low, and then our landing speed will be about, I'm gonna give it a couple extra knots, about 5 knots extra, just to be on the safe side, about 135 full flaps, but that was with the other fuel. I'm gonna go actually 140 because I got a bunch extra weight on here than was planned. So we will go with that. Okay, and we can probably, let's just start at descent. Start heading down. Okay, and then I'm going to leave you guys with some visuals till about 18,000 feet, and then I'll meet up with you. See you soon. Okay, we're coming up on 18,000 feet. And it's actually looking pretty good. Like, we might even get very minimal cloud coverage. It looked like the weather was showing broken clouds at 1,200 feet, but I think that we're not even going to get into that. We'll see. Anyways, we can get our altimeter set, 3003. Nothing's changed there. Bring her down. Let's check our arrival. Just past Elks now. We're gonna think about Steed. That's looking at Kissod. We need to be at 210, Savat 210, and then 190 when we make our 90-degree turn there towards the runway. Oh, sorry, Mesva, and then we go. Oh no, we're not even going to Mesva. Suvat, sorry. Suvat, 5,000 feet, and then 210, and then we gotta be down to 190 by Jevon. We'll have a bunch of flaps out by then, so we should be able to keep our speed managed. It's a fairly easy approach. Nothing too crazy. It's pretty basic. And can't see anything yet. Yeah, I think we're gonna miss those clouds altogether. Doesn't even look like it's anything over us, over the airport. Let's see. I'm gonna look on Navgraph. See what it's got for the radar. No, we're looking pretty good. Looking pretty clear. So then those clouds are definitely to the east of the airport. So, and then there's some, no, way east. Yeah, we're good. We got nothing showing on the radar. Can't get rid of that. Yeah, no, we should be good. No anti-ice needed. We're good. Those clouds are way off in the distance. Set already, we can probably arm our spoilers. Low minimum. Yeah, we got plenty of fuel. We don't need. Unless we were going to our alternate, but the weather looks really nice in Edmonton, so I don't think we'll be doing any diversion. Yeah, I'll have to see that about that. Maybe it's I'll just use the basic profile instead of the ini belts and see if there's a difference in the fuel. So that's curious. I'm actually kind of curious right now. Let's see. Edit. We'll see what happens when we don't use the ini belts. Well, I guess that's a default. Let's see what default gives us. No, default gives us the same same amount of fuel. Maybe it is just, oh, that's cute. Let's change the edit. Oh, maybe it's throwing kgs in where pounds are. Maybe if I was on kg. I don't know. That seems like a bug to me, as if it is that. Let's see. Around kilograms. Because I'm on pounds and it's giving me 12,000 kilograms. Block fuel 28. Okay. I believe there's if I have it on pounds, it's giving me kgs on my payload. If I set that setting, that's a bug. For sure. If I set that setting on kgs, that would transfer over 12,000 kgs, which would make a lot more sense. So it's not burning any more fuel, it's just a discrepancy in the flight bag. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna set right down to 5,000 because that's where we need to be for Suvat, and then all the way over to Javin. Dropping some speed now. May have to get some spoilers out. Yeah. Whoa, those are way too aggressive. Oh, there we go. Get some halfway spoilers, I think. Get our speed down. Let's change our range here. Here we are. 210. And then we will. I don't think we need any flaps just yet. No sense putting extra drag on for no reason. Even though we got plenty of fuel still. Get rid of those spoilers. Okay. Not gonna arm them again just yet. Might need them. This aircraft's pretty slippy. The altimeter's the same. Nothing's changed. Still 280, 3 knots. Visibility 20 miles. Lots. Okay. Yeah, we got no clouds. That's amazing. I thought we were gonna get some coming in here. It's been very overcasty lately. I live about an hour and a half away from the city that we're landing in, so I know firsthand how crappy it's been lately. Temperatures have been nice and warm, but it's been overcasty and gloomy and nasty. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put on manual speed. Slow her down to 190. Okay, and we'll get our LS on so we can see our glide path. I'm going to throw in a notch of flaps. I'm gonna go ahead and arm those spoilers again. I think we're good. manage our speed with the flaps. Once I throw those gear down, we'll drop speed like crazy. So that's good enough. There's our other turn. I'm going to drop that speed down to 180.
2,500.
2,500 feet. Throw another notch of flaps in. Throw that landing gear down. Love that animation. Looked great. Looks amazing. Okay, I gotta get my speed down. 170. Throw our localizer on. 160, I think is good. Okay, captured. We'll hit approach mode. Throw in some more flaps. Landing at 140. Get that speed right down, I think. At this point. Final approach speed set. About to capture our glide slope. Throw in our last notch flaps. And we are captured. Breezy from here. Straight headwind, which is really nice. 12 knots so far. Should taper off as soon as we get down further. Welcome to Alberta. Flat as shit. Until you hit the mountains out west. Towards where we just came from. Okay. 1,600 feet. We're looking pretty good. You know what? I'm going to drop it down a little bit more. We don't even need to be at 140. The wind is pretty steady. We're at 130. Even it's at 121, so 125. That'll do. Good still.
1,000.
1,000 feet. Continuing. My minimum is wrong, I think. Definitely, because our altitude's a lot lower. Okay, my plane. And fly this sucker in here. Too red, too white. Following the glide slope. That's our minimums are right here ish. So continue.
400.
Good. A little bit off center. Bring her back.
300.
Looking good. Okay, quit your swaying. Big bird. Right.
200. 100.
Looking good.
50. 100 above. 30,
Flare.
20,
Drop power.
10,
Oh, that was a bad one. Drop power. I didn't flare early enough. I'm flaring like it's an A320. Oh, a little firm. Hard to explain when there's no wind. Didn't even need reversers. Auto brakes did it. Sorry about those. Did not even need any reverse at all. We'll go down one more. Hold on a second, there's one runway over there. Let's see where I'm going. Okay, little Alpha 4 here. Thank you. So that. Okay, let's vacate right here. Throw our flaps back up. Spoilers. Okay, we can turn our landing lights off. Nose lights to taxi. Let's get our APU started. Here we are. And we're gonna park. Well, we got our choice. We'll use a ramp. We're not gonna use a gate. This big sucker. Gonna have a tough time fitting in one of those gates. Actually, I don't know. It's not like anybody else's parked around. We're out to the gates here. Gate 54. Sure. Sounds good to me. Actually, that's 52. We'll go to 52 here. That was a firm ass landing. I would have a tough time trying to explain that to the flight attendants after that beautiful weather. Oh well. And there we are. Set the brakes. Our APU should be on. We'll put our APU bleeds. And shut our lights off real quick. Turn off lights. Show our strobes off. And we will shut her down. Wait for those to go down a little bit. And then we'll shut her. The beacon lights off. Good enough. Alright. Beacon's off. We can turn off our fuel pumps. Okay. Seatbelts off. No smoking, whatever. Okay, and we can get some ground power here. Toggle GPU. Put our external power on, and then we can shut this APU right down. Alright. Lights. Navin logo. You can shut it right down here, actually. Turn externals off. Take the battery off. Batteries off. Forgot to turn the cruise supply off to that. Hit that now. And my maps. Oops. Okay, well, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the content, please give it a like, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, see you later.